Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba, ba-da-ba. Jimmy Kimmel Live. This is ridiculous.
Hi, everyone. It's Jimmy coming to you from Dharma Station number 3 as we begin our second week of isolation from the outside world. I hope you and your loved ones are safe and being smart, because not everyone is. The mayor of LA, Eric Garcetti, had to close the boardwalk at the beach because of these stupid people who do not seem to understand how sick I am of playing Candyland with my children. Why is it that when there's no quarantine, we all stay at home staring at our screens? But now that we're on lockdown, people are like, let's get out and have a picnic. On the other hand, we're also getting reports from our viewers who say their older relatives are finally starting to get the message. A woman, I assume because her name's Tammy, posted this on our YouTube channel. She wrote, "My 91-year-old grandma told me she wanted to go to the bank today. I said, like hell you are. I'm currently unemployed for who knows how long and using paper towels to wipe. You're going to sit down and watch the Hallmark Channel." She did. Big win. Oh, congratulations. The Hallmark Channel really is a good way to entice seniors to stay put. I actually looked up their schedule for tomorrow, and here it is. As a public service, I'm going to announce the exciting films on the Hallmark Channel tomorrow. Okay, at noon, there's Stop the Wedding, co-starring Alan Thicke. At 2, Paris, Wine and Romance, starring those two people. At 4 p.m., My One and Only. 6 p.m., Easter Under Wraps, starring Fiona Gubelman, followed by Royal Matchmaker, and capped off with 3 solid hours of Golden Girls. So be like Tammy's Grammy, stay home and soak the Hallmark magic in. Donald Trump spent his weekend bragging about the imagined success he's had fighting what he still insists on calling the Chinese virus, even though the result of that is an army of imbeciles blaming people of Chinese descent for the virus. But have no fear, today, Trump made it all okay. He tweeted, "It is very important that we totally protect our Asian American community in the United States and all around the world. They are amazing people, and the spreading of the virus, ... is not their fault in any way, shape, or form. They are working closely with us to get rid of it. We will prevail." They are working closely with us to get, they are us. It's right there in the name. Asian American, it's the second word. He somehow manages to be racist while telling other people not to be racist. Meanwhile, his vice poodle got a clean bill of health. Mike Pence has been tested for the coronavirus. The test came back negative. Pence described the test as kind of invasive and not comfortable, which is also how he described seeing gay people holding hands. But Mike Pence is okay, thank goodness, whereas Kentucky Senator Rand Paul is not. Rand Paul tested positive yesterday, and Senate Republicans are said to be angry because they've been having regular lunches with him. While he waited for his results on Sunday morning, he was also in the Senate gym working out and swimming in the pool. And there's also concern that droplets of oil from his perm may have spread to other members of the Senate. Can you imagine that? You're waiting for test results, you go swimming in the Senate pool. And by the way, he's a doctor. Not a good one, apparently, but Rand Paul is a medical doctor. So now, hopefully he's in quarantine, or maybe he's going around every supermarket in Kentucky licking all the shopping carts. I don't know. The senator who did put himself in quarantine is Mitt Romney, and this is what Donald Trump had to say about that.
With the critical stimulus package vote expected.
Romney's in isolation?
Yes.
Gee, that's too bad. Go ahead.
Detect sarcasm there,
no,
sir?
None whatsoever.
Even in our darkest hours, the president still finds time to be a catty little bitch. Hey, you know who else has the coronavirus? Harvey Weinstein. He got the virus in prison, so anyway, I thought it might be nice to hear some good news. Italy has been hit terribly hard by the virus. The Italians are trying to tell the world how important it is to stop the spread so that what's happening to them doesn't happen to us. But even in a country where more than 6,000 people have perished, 500 a day for the last 4 days, some Italians are still out and about living their lives. But the difference between Italy and the United States, besides the Olive Garden, is that the mayors of cities in Italy have no problem going on camera and screaming at their citizens.
Mi arrivano notizie che qualcuno vorrebbe preparare la festa di laurea. Mandiamo i carabinieri, ma li mandiamo con i lanciafiamme.
Sono il sindaco, sul mio territorio non si passeggia. Non vi posso impedire formalmente di uscire da casa? Bene, vi impedisco di passare sul suolo pubblico. Che domani vi becco, domani! Non pensiate tra anni, domani!
Allora mi rivolgo a voi, ma dove andate? Dove andate con questi cani che hanno la prostata infiammata?
I parrucchiere che vanno in casa a aggiustare i capelli e femmine, a che servono? Cioè, ma l'avete capito che utavuto chiudono? L'avete capito che chi sta da vedere per questi capelli aggiustamento utavuto?
There may only be a 3% chance the coronavirus will kill you, but there is a 100% chance the mayor of Palermo will. Reminds me of every family meal I had as a child. The LA Unified School District announced today that school will be closed at least until May 1st, which is fun for parents, but no place here in the United States has been hit harder than New York. The New York Department of Health even put out safety guidelines for sex. This is a real memo. They put this out. They wrote, have sex with people close to you. You are your safest sex partner. Masturbation will not spread COVID-19, but please stop doing it on the subway anyway. Especially if you wash your hands and sex toys for at least 20 seconds before and after. My God, with all these families cooped up, how many years of therapy you think you'd need if you walked in on your mom singing happy birthday while she washed her vibrator? 1 million? I don't know. I've been very careful about staying indoors and being safe, but there is a safe way to communicate in person, and that is from inside your car at a distance. Since I have to run out to go get some milk anyway, it's time to meet a celebrity on the street. All right, here we go. I'm in my car. I've got an iPad taped to the window, very high tech. I feel like a lonely James Corden right now. Here we go. Wow. Bill Burr.
How are you?
I'm good. How many
We're at a
feet?
safe social distancing distance.
How many feet away do you think we are from each other right now?
I don't know. I think I could face plant twice over there, so I'm about 5'10".
Yeah.
About 10 feet.
How you doing? How you holding up?
I'm great.
Yeah?
Yeah, I hate going to LAX. I've been trying to get off the road for like 10 years.
And this is it. You're off the road.
This is great.
You don't miss it at all?
No. I
No.
miss doing the shows. I don't miss going to, I just don't miss LAX.
I got
I
you.
don't. You know, there was a screwed up design and they just keep doubling down on it. Now it's a double-decker horseshoe. Now they're building a terminal behind it. You know, I don't know.
Well, so you're looking at the bright side of the coronavirus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a great dry run for something really contagious.
Like what?
Really, I don't know, whatever the next thing is. The next time somebody eats something they shouldn't have ate or had sex with somebody, you know, that they shouldn't have had sex with. Listen, dude, we survived the AIDS. What's up, brother? We survived the AIDS epidemic. Okay? That got transferred by. If we can survive that, we can survive this. And it kind of seems like all those viruses that really kill you, they just burn through so fast. So everybody just runs into the woods. And you hang out for like 20 minutes, then you're fine. This has all been researched, by the way.
How about you got a little kid in the house, huh?
Yes, I do.
How old is she?
3.
3 years old. How's that going?
It's going great.
Yeah? She likes
Yeah,
it?
I'm immature as hell. It's not good for my wife, because now she has 2 kids at home. But no, we're having a great time.
Are you, are you helping? Are you cleaning? Are you cooking?
I am a monster.
You are?
I'm the greatest.
Oh.
I am. Because I'm such a to live with, I do all of this other stuff. So I cook, I clean, vacuuming.
Really?
Yeah, I get stuff done.
What are you cooking?
I understand the plight of my wife being married to me. So I really go out of my way to do all the little things to make up for the big thing that is me.
You know, I was worrying about you, and it had nothing to do with the coronavirus. I was thinking about you when Brady signed with the Buccaneers.
Oh, did you fall for that?
Hell, you don't think that's
Everybody
happening?
fell for that. That was a big misdirection. Jimmy, I have a conspiracy theory. Surprise, surprise.
What is it?
Do you know who started the coronavirus?
Who?
The NFL.
Interesting.
They were. The XFL had them shook. Okay, those 2 forward passes behind the line of scrimmage. I went down there. I wanted to see it. They didn't do it, but I wanted to see it. It made them scared. They didn't want to have to combine again. See, the way the XFL screwed up is they put teams in cities where the NFL already has them, so they can't absorb them, so they have to kill them. So if you look at all the sports leagues, NBA had to shut down, NHL had to shut down, MLB's delayed. I was going to go to the Masters. The golf is screwed up. Everything was fine. Super Bowl happens. They all got their money, and then all of a sudden, right?
Seems like they should be able to play golf, though, no? I mean, if you and your caddy
Tom
can't...
Brady was a misdirection. They sent him to Tampa Bay to throw everybody off. I don't have a problem with what Tom Brady did is what every old white guy does in Massachusetts after a while. You get sick of the winter, you go to Florida, you don't pay any state taxes. Good for him.
Good.
Listen to a little Jimmy Buffett, end up down in Sarasota.
You seem to be more optimistic than you are in general.
Jimmy, I am. And I like how you're putting this on me that you still have to do your show. You couldn't be alone with your own thoughts for more than 6 days before, like, hey, I gotta get out here and do this for the people.
It has nothing to do with my thoughts.
I'm doing this for you. I'm not doing it for your fan. We're all doing this for you, Jimmy.
I know you are. Believe
Coming
me.
out, doing your little monologue.
I'll keep you out here for 3 hours. Believe me. I finally have an excuse to get out of the house.
Good. My wife will thank you.
I got to come home with some groceries, though, or I'm going to be in trouble.
Oh, I know. Yeah, that's the only one. The grocery store. I've just been Postmating. I don't understand. Why would I go to the grocery store and have 300 nitwits breathing and coughing on everything that I'm going to buy, or just roll the dice with one Postmate guy?
It's a good point, but I will tell you, I've tried Postmates and DoorDash like 4 different times. Each time they don't have a delivery driver to bring me anything.
That's because you live in probably some ridiculously exclusive neighborhood.
No, I live right near here.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. I live near this house with blue garage doors.
Oh, yeah, which isn't my house, by the way.
I know it isn't.
I don't know who owns this thing.
Big Dodgers fan.
Okay, I love you, blue.
Do you, by the way,
Can I defend the hand sanitizer guy?
Yeah, go ahead.
Dude, you ever hear the expression, dude, I called it?
Yes.
Yeah, that guy is the king of dude, I called it. In January and February, that guy invested 18 grand in hand sanitizer. You know he was talking to all his friends going, you got to get in on this, man. You got to get in on this. They're like, whatever, take off your tin hat, right? And it comes in.
Because you know.
The 18,000 to one shot comes in, and this guy's going to clean up, and everybody's all over. These rich people do this on Wall Street every 3 years. Every 3 years, they blow it up, and then everybody loses all their money, and they profit off all their misery.
You're right. And think about the risk he took, because if nothing happened, and he was stuck with 18,000 bottles of Purell, his friends would have made fun of him for every day until he died.
His man cave dreams were over. His entire garage was filled. Yeah, it's like he went out and bought like 18 grand worth of Beta. He was betting on Beta. And then if they went VHS. The thing he screwed up was he wore that Family Man t-shirt. So then he like sort of apologized. He should have stuck to his guns.
Yeah.
Especially to the media. The way they've been scaring the out of people.
Have you been watching a lot of the news and getting scared?
No, I don't watch the news at all. And I also think everybody's doing a great job.
Okay.
Dude, I run a podcast network. Trying to get 40 comedians to run in the same direction is practically impossible. The fact that they can get so many people to actually be responsible and do the right thing, which is what you should be doing, I think is great. And I don't think this is a time to be looking at whether somebody has a blue tie or a red tie. You all got to get on the same page. I look at Twitter a little bit. I did see that the death rate, no, not the death rate, the
infection rate?
Infection rate in Italy is going down. Somebody had a funny tweet, so now the media will focus on Spain. Just some of the stuff the media said, it's like they're not even Americans. And they're making all of this money off of this because everyone's watching them and they're getting these crazy ratings. And then they're trashing the hand sanitizer guy. They said they said a mother and a child die of the coronavirus. And then you click on it. She was like 77 and the son was like 52. They were both in poor health, drinking a jug of wine every day. They left that out, so you're clicking on it like, oh my God, what? And then, they get the advertising money.
Bill has the greatest podcast if you never listened to it. He just sits there by himself. And it's funny.
When the genius of having no guests has not affected my podcast whatsoever. Everybody else is calling me into Skype. I'm standing in the street with Jimmy Kimmel. The Monday Morning Podcast moves on seamlessly.
Bill, you have selected our charity for tonight, which is the LA Food Bank.
LA Food Bank, yes.
And so we're going to make a donation to LA Food Bank.
I was trying to give away some of my panic food. I went to my butcher and there was nothing left except a giant, like it was like this big slab of corned beef and another one of roast beef. And I was like, well, I don't know what's going to happen. So I took them both and now I don't know what to do with them. I have enough meat for like 2 years. So I was going to try to throw them in the back seat of your car.
Yeah. Well, I brought you something too, actually.
I'm not touching that.
I got gloves. I'm going to put a glove on here, okay? Whatever.
It's a George Foreman grill orange glove. I'm not touching it.
I'm not giving you the glove. I'm wearing the glove. This is my grilling glove, so it's clean. Here's the gift. I think you're going to like it. If not, somebody else will take it for sure.
Brody Stevenson, rest his soul.
Here you go.
Arms crossed, negative energy.
That's right.
Huh?
That's it. You know what?
I like what you get. You got to pick that up, dude. That thing is worth gold.
That's like a little hunk of gold right there.
I got a kid
in
at
the
home
street.
that hit my pant leg.
I'm sorry.
I got to come in with like Bermuda shorts when I get home.
Well, good. I like the example you're setting. And also, I just want to...
Jimmy, you with all your celebrity friends. I know you go hot tubbing with Tom Hanks. I can't be hanging out with you.
All right. Well, thanks, Bill. Appreciate it.
All right, no worries.
Are you going to be here for the rest of the week?
I'm going to be standing right here next to this tree.
Okay, all right.
Right in and out.
I'll come by when I get lonely.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, if this thing gets any worse, I'll be your go-to guest.
Thanks, Bill. That's
right,
great. Bill Burr.
Get your toilet
Listen to his
paper,
podcast. He's leaving my toilet
I
paper.
don't want it.
And that's it. I'm not sure if I'm on camera, but I'll be back tomorrow. That was fun. Good times.
Yeah.